So it's 10 to 11 in the evening, and the Kraken Studio Kickstarter has just been delivered. The first part of it, I've just had an email through to the Dropbox with all the files for the grass pitch. I've already downloaded the hatch file. I'm going to go and support that in Jitterbox now for SLA printing, and then get it printed tonight. Hopefully when I wake up in the morning there will be a nicely printed Starts with Blood Bowl pitch. So here you can see the settings I've been using, and also an estimate of the time and cost it'll take to print this piece. So the next step is stick it in the 3D printer. The next day. Okay, so this is printed overnight. I have not yet had a look at it. I'm going to do that now. Okay, so first thoughts, it's printed, which is nice. It all looks good. Still, don't know whether you can see, covered in liquid resin. Doesn't look like anything's failed on it anywhere. And totally off the build plate. Okay, in just under 24 hours I've got the first tile and a few sundries printed. So here's the tile. With this tile, it's much flatter than the test piece. It's going to hold miniatures absolutely fine. It's lovely, very detailed. It's not too detailed. I'm not expecting it to be a pain to paint or to distract from miniatures, but it is going to look nice. It's something slightly nicer than just a flat pitch. As well as that, I've printed a bunch of the clips and the trapdoors. So we've got the tentacle, the open and the closed. First off, I didn't set the supports up properly on this, and half of one tentacly bit collapsed, just did not work. And I could have reprinted it, but I'm not going to use it very often, and therefore I might reprint it before I ever use it again. But for now, a little bit of green stuff seems to do the trick. It takes up 9 square area, so that would get in the way of miniatures in play. But if you wanted to add some sort of special rule monster lurking in a sewer underneath or something, it's great for that. The open and closed, I'm probably going to have one of each on board. Again, really nice, really detailed. The only thing I would say, if you're planning on having these so you can swap them in and out, as I'm probably going to do, I wouldn't print them at 100%. I'd print them at 98, 99, maybe 97, 96%. I've spent about 10-15 minutes sanding these, and they're still very tight fits. I'm probably going to drill a hole through the bottom of this so I can poke it out with my finger. They will go in. They are tight fits, they go in fine. Just have to wiggle them in, get them pushed down. Yeah, but I can get it in fine. So yeah, in isn't a problem. Out becomes the problem. This one, not much of an issue. There is tons of resin there to grab hold of. This one, a bit more of a problem, but I can wiggle it out in time. The closed hatch, because there's nothing to grip onto, I had to use a knife to flick it out, and I was very worried I was going to actually crack the surround. So I think a hole underneath might be pushed up, and printing it at a small scale would have made more sense. If I ever have this being swap in, swap out for some sort of special rule, I probably will reprint these bits again at slightly small scale when I reprint that. So, detail wise on these doors, they look absolutely fantastic. They're just so many little bits of nice detail on there, scratches in the words, bolts holding it, and they have more layer and more depth to them than that sort of thing would need. Someone's put a lot of effort into making little bits like this look great, and I'm a big fan of that. Clipping them together, so with the FDM one, I found I've had to clean up these joints to get them to clip neatly. There was a bit of overhang there, there was just, you know, a bit of stringing getting in the way. So yeah, but then they clip together, they're nice and sturdy. That is not going to get knocked apart during play. Once they are together, they look really nice and flush. It's not too tricky to get them all together. What I would say is I'm probably not going to keep it once everything's finished. I'll keep it all as individual tiles till then, but once I've got the whole print finished, I'll probably clip them together and then glue them in clipped sections, so maybe like 2 halves of the pitch or something, just because it'll be quicker to set up and transport around. But yeah, I think this is absolutely stunning detail. I really like it. It's going to make games look so much better. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Any comments you've got, I would be grateful for. Just leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much.